Hermitcraft Season 10 is right around the corner with the confirmed release date of February 3rd, 2024. If you want to be prepared for the launch of the new season, here's everything you need to know before Season 10 starts. Before we start the video, I wanted to say thank you to all the recent support and don't forget to like and subscribe. My cat did go in for some emergency treatment this week, so any and all support on these videos help. First off, what is Hermitcraft? Hermitcraft is a private, whitelist-only Minecraft server. Don't ask to join. Each season operates independently, and you could definitely start watching Season 10 without any previous knowledge. This video aims to give you a bit of an overview with some parts of Hermitcraft people might have forgotten about, or some aspects I think will come up in Season 10 as relevant knowledge. Every season of Hermitcraft is a little bit different, but there are some key aspects that stay true. One aspect is the concept of vanilla Minecraft. This means that the Minecraft the hermits play should look more or less like the Minecraft your average player will play. This means no mods that majorly change how the game will look. Beginning in Season 8, the hermits have introduced some more resource pack additions, such as Scar's hats, items for Tango and Beef's games, and more. We can expect more of these resource pack additions in Season 10, but probably not for a while. The hermits do have to develop ideas for these, and then plan them, and then get an artist to make the art. Then there's a whole process of adding them into the game and making sure they look good before showing the audience. These will 100% continue to be a part of the server, and we will have to see what the hermits come up with for this coming season. There's also some quality of life data pack additions, such as the mob head drops and player head drops. These data packs are always used on Hermitcraft and are just to make life on multiplayer series more fun and easier sometimes. Another addition to the server we know will be used is the proximity chat mod. This mod allows people to talk to each other within Minecraft without needing to be in a separate audio call. The voice chat function is proximity based, so when players are further from each other, they sound further away. This mod also has a group chat feature, so if you ever see the heads of players on the side of the screen, that means they're in a group. A group allows you to talk to players regardless of distance, and it's like your standard Discord call. There's also a mute and a deafen feature. The mute feature will allow no one else to hear you speaking, and the deafen feature has no one to hear you, and you can't hear anyone else either. The hermits vary in how much they use these. Some hermits will be on unmute at all times regardless of their recording, and some hermits use deafening a lot. So you will get a wide variety depending on which hermit you watch. Next up, who is in Hermitcraft? When the season starts, everyone is going to be talking all at once, and if you're not familiar with all the hermits, you might not recognize everyone's voices. So let's run through each hermit. While hermits could choose to participate or not for Season 10, I'll be acting off the assumption that all Hermitcraft 9 players will be participating in Season 10. We do also know that this season there will be 2 new hermits added, but since it's not public who the new hermits are yet, they won't be included in this list. First off, we have B000100, also known as B00 or simply B-Dubs. He's a member of the server that joined during Season 1 and has played during Seasons 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. B00 is known for his great building skills and his texturing. B-Dubs also loves his horses and will most certainly be finding a horse to ride during the early days of Season 10.
I like keeping people on their toes. I like people wondering what in the world is B-Dubs gonna do next.
CupFan135, known also as CupFan or Cub, has played during Seasons 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Cub is incredibly talented at game design and designed a museum in Season 9 to document all of the artifacts from the season.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, Cub here. Welcome back to Hermitcraft.
Doc M77, also known as Doc, joined in Season 3 and has played in all subsequent seasons. Doc works closely with his community, which he calls the Hive Mind, and together they actively try and succeed in breaking Minecraft. Doc is a redstone master, and in Season 9 he cleared out a giant hole called the perimeter.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode here from the Hermitcrafty with your goatee.
Ethos Lab, also known as Etho for short, joined in Season 3. He played in Season 4, 5, 7, 8, and 9. He is a very well-known member of the Minecraft community and has invented many commonly used redstone techniques, such as the Etho hopper clock. Etho builds from the inside out, with a focus on the redstone first and the build second. He's incredibly quick with games and won both the TCG tournament and Decked Out in Season 9.
Hello everybody, this is Etho and welcome to Season 9 of Hermitcraft. Aha. Oh, I broke the boss. Oh, put that back. I'm not a vandal. I'm a good person.
False Symmetry, also known as False for short, joined in Season 2 and has participated in every following season. False is an accomplished builder who's also quite impressive with minigames and PvP.
And there you go, behind the scenes, guys, behind the scenes. Behind the law with False. The excitement you miss.
Good Times with Scar, or Scar, is known for being an incredible builder and terraformer. He joined Hermitcraft in Season 4 and has participated in every season since. Season 9 also saw Scar taking on the persona of Hot Guy, a crime-fighting, bow-slinging superhero. He also recreated his own version of Disneyland called Scarland.
Once again, you probably didn't know that. If you wish upon a jelly, your dreams will come true. And it's instantly done. What in the world? Oh no, my elytra! Are you kidding me?
Grian joined Hermitcraft in Season 6 and has played in each following season. He's also known for his building skills and his reputation as a prankster. Grian has been heavily involved in wars in both Season 6 and 7, and made a not a resistance shop in Season 9. Who knows, maybe in Season 10 we'll see another war started by Grian.
Welcome back to another episode of Hermit Daft, where we continue to do daft things.
Gemini Tay, known as Gem, is one of the newest hermits, joining in Season 8. Gem is known for her impressive buildings, specifically her affinity towards organics. She's a talented PvP expert and has collected hermit heads in Season 9.
But I think we're well on our way to a complete megabase. I'm excited.
Hypnotized, known as Hypno for short, is a hermit who played in Seasons 1 through 4 and 7 through 9. Hypno's a funny guy with a variety of interests, and in Season 9 he was very involved in both TCG and Decked Out.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft server.
Jevin, known as Jevin for short, joined Hermitcraft in Season 2 and has played in every following season. Jevin is a dedicated farm builder and has helped build the Enderman farm in multiple worlds for the hermits.
You guys remember that guy Jevin who used to upload videos? Yeah, I don't, that kind of looks like him, I'm not really sure.
Impulse SV, also known simply as Impulse, joined in Season 3 and has played since. He's well known for his redstone farm designing skills and the tutorials he creates for his designs. Impulse is a goofy guy and super hardworking, constantly pushing himself to new bounds.
What's going on, everyone? My name is Impulse, and welcome back to Hermitcraft.
Iskel85, also known as Iskel, joined at the start of Season 4. He's a fierce hater of diorite because according to him, it looks like bird poop. Iskel is also pretty well known for creating the mod pack Vault Hunters, which he continues to develop and play.
Hello, start of the season, amazing, and I have potato.
Joe Hills, generally called Joe, joined Hermitcraft in Season 1 and has played ever since. Joe's a bit of an enigma and is known for doing something different than everyone else, whether that's building a giant pinball machine or having a transparent version of their face cover the whole screen during their streams. Never change, Joe.
Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and today we're eating some hover cake at the Cub Fan Museum.
Corrales joined in Season 1 and played in Seasons 1 through 3 and 6 through 9. He's known for giving people nicknames like Sweet Face and Bubbles and Sashwimmy. His builds are always so detailed and super interesting.
Oh no. Bum ba-dum bum, bum ba-dum bum bum. Like, on behalf of everyone, I'm so sorry about this intro. I'm not sure why I'm doing it, but that's how it is, okay? So sorry. Bloop.
Mumbo Jumbo, also known as Mumbo for short, joined at the start of Season 2. He has an extensive knowledge of redstone mechanics and often makes dedicated industrial districts for his farm. He also has some impressive builds and gets up to pranks and other shenanigans with fellow hermits.
I'm too friendly. Get too excited when people decide to talk to me. You know, I'm generally quite a lonely guy, so when someone makes the effort, I get all excited and tell them everything. I would make for an awful spy.
Pearlescent Moon, known as Pearl for short, is another one of the newest hermits, joining only in Season 8. Pearl is an incredible builder and terraformer with an eye for details and organics. She also had a persona of the cleaning lady in Season 9, focusing on cleaning up messes the hermits left behind.
Hello everyone, my name is Pearlescent Moon, and welcome back to Hermitcraft, Season 9, Episode 49.
Ren Dog, also known as Ren, joined Hermitcraft in Season 4 and has played since. Ren has really expanded his lore and world building in the recent seasons, and in Season 9, he is briefly the king of Hermitcraft.
This is Ren Diggity Dog coming at ya in another Minecraft episode from the Hermitcraft server.
Stress Monster 101, also known as Stress Monster or just Stress, joined Hermitcraft in Season 5 and has played ever since. Stress is silly and fun with an affinity for pink and flowers.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft!
Tango Tech, also known as Tango, joined in Season 2 and has played since. He's known on the Hermitcraft server for creating games such as Decked Out, Among Us, Boombox, and The Tangler, among many others. He also makes an iron farm each season out of increasingly strange methods, which we can can expect to see again in Season 10. I'm guessing wardens this time?
Well, hello there, my friends. Today is going to be the most tango day ever. And what exactly does that mean? It means me and my unicorn hat are today going to do something absolutely ridiculous.
Vintage Beef, simply known as Beef, joined Hermitcraft in Season 4. He played in Seasons 5, 7, 8, and 9. In Season 9, Beef created the iconic TCG game that took Hermitcraft by storm.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft from the Hermitcraft server.
Wells Knight, known for short as Wells, is a hermit who joined in Season 4 and has played since. Wells has worked on a myriad of different types of projects and builds.
Hey guys, Wells Knight here, and welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft.
XB Crafted, also known as XB for short, joined Hermitcraft in Season 2 and has played since. XB has worked on quite a few projects and made a lovely zoo in Season 9.
Hey guys, welcome back to Hermitcraft Season 9.
Azuma Void, also known as Azuma, or X for short, joined Hermitcraft in Season 1 and has played since. He is also the current admin of the Hermitcraft server since Generic B left. Azuma has dipped his hands in being serious with lore before, but he's mostly considered a self-proclaimed derp.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft. I have something rather special in store for you today.
Zedaf, also known as Zed, joined in Season 5 and has played since. Zed plays Minecraft like no one else, and in Season 9 his focus was on making custom achievements such as hanging every mob in his base upside down or breeding a sheep in the air that never touches the ground.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode here on the Hermitcraft server with me, Zedaf, and yes, it is time.
Zombie Cleo, also known as Cleo for short, joined at the start of Season 2 after being invited by Joe Hills and has played ever since. Cleo is an excellent builder and a master with the armor stand data pack that Hermitcraft use. Seriously, her creations are so amazing. I'm so jealous of them.
Hello. So, I just got off watching Ren and B-Dub's, quite frankly, character assassination of me.
Now you know who the hermits are by themselves, but what groups do they form? Like any cluster of 20-something people, small groups will form over time, and past groups will likely be alluded to or outright mentioned in Season 10. In no particular order, here are some important groups to know. Thank you to Dragon Flavored Cake on Tumblr for putting a list of Hermitcraft groups together. I'll link it in the description below. First off, we have the Soup group from Season 9, which consists of Gem, Pearl, and Impulse. These three started Season 9 together and raided a woodland mansion on day 1, and ate copious amounts of mushroom soup. They ended up basing right next to each other / on top of each other. Next up, we have the Architects from Season 6, Mumbo, Grian, and Iskal. These three worked together to create a superstore in the Season 6 shopping district. Next up, we have the Big Eye crew from Season 8, which is B-Dubs, Corrales, and Tango. These three based closely together and worked together to make a shopping center. Next up, we have the Bodum crew from Season 8, which is Grian, Mumbo, Scar, Pearl, and Impulse. These five began day 1 of Season 8 together, making an inaugural Bodum pole and later a Bodum hole and a gigabase. Next up, we have the Boomers, Impulse, Tango, and B-Dubs. These three worked together to use their redstone knowledge for monetary gain, selling their TNT skills as a service. Next up, we have the Evil Empire from Season 8, Azuma, Jevin, Beef, and Wells. These four all worked together in Season 8 in an evil way, selling corrupt derp coin to the other Kermits. Next up in Season 6, we have the G-Team, Grian, Iskal, Cleo, Mumbo, Stress, Jevin, Joe Hills, and Tango. In the Season 6 prank war, the G-Team was led by Grian to commit many shenanigans against Team Star. Team Star, also sometimes called Hermit Gang, from Season 6 was Doc, Wells, False, Impulse, Azuma, Ren, and Mumbo, who was briefly there as a double agent for the G-Team. Team Star was opposing the G-Team in Season 6 and retaliated with pranks and traps alike. A special note here is that the iconic song Hermit Gang emerged from this team, and if you're ever able to catch an Impulse stream, there's a likely chance you'll hear it. Next up, we have the Hippies from Season 6, which is Ren, Impulse, and Grian. These three hippies definitely did not commit any time travel violations. Season 9 brought us the Knights of the Square Table, Rendog, B-Dubs, Cleo, Joe, Cub, Scar, and Iskal. This was the group that was on King Ren's court, leading his ruling and his orders. In a similar vein to the Season 6 prank war, we have the Season 7 turf war. On one side, we have the Hermitcraft Environmental Protection Agency, also known as HEP. This was Scar, B-Dubs, Cub, Tango, Azuma, False, Corrales, and Mumbo. In the Season 7 turf war, turf, as in grass, this side believed in the beautiful green grass growing on the mycelium of the Season 7 shopping district. contrary to the mycelium resistance in Season 7, which was Grian, Impulse, Etho, XB, Ren, Jevin, Stress, and Doc. Contrary to Hep, the mycelium resistance actively combated the grass and tried to get mycelium all over the shopping district. Next up, we have Team Zit, which is Zedaf, Impulse, and Tango. These are often used both in and out of Minecraft, as these three, along with Skiz for Zits, are a very close group. Then we have Gigs, or Gigs with 2 Gs, which is Grian, Impulse, Gemini Tay, Scar, and Skizzleman. While this group hasn't done much within Minecraft, they're so iconic at this point, I had to mention them. They often play Phasmophobia together or other similar games. Next up, we have the new Hermit Order from Season 5, which is B-Dubs, Doc, Etho, and Beef. This was also known as the NHO, and this group lived together in the jungle in Season 5. Then we have the Buttercups from Season 9, which is Grian, Mumbo, and Scar. In a slightly smaller scale war, this trio actively fought against Doc and his perimeter with increasing battles and retaliation. And then finally we have Team Canada, which is Etho, Beef, and Gem. This is the Hermit edition of Team Canada, and all members of this group are Canadian. The official Team Canada consists of Etho, Beef, and Pause Unpause, who is a friend of the Hermits. There's so many other duos, groups, and more, but these are just some of the important ones, and it will be super interesting to see who works together this season, who pranks together, and who's against who in Season 10. Now, the plotlines for every season of Hermitcraft are different and vary on levels of spontaneity. There's also no way to confirm if any previous plotlines or story points will come back, but there have been times in the past where they have. There's also certain things where if I was telling you they were in a PG Minecraft server, you might not believe me. So we're going to go ahead and just go over some of the crazy things that are considered canon or were considered canon in the Hermitcraft universe in at least one previous season of Hermitcraft. And when I say considered canon here, I mean that it was orchestrated by a hermit and in a hermit video. I'm not going to elaborate on every point because honestly, this section could all be its own video. So let me know if you're interested in hearing more about these. So now, without further ado, some crazy concepts that may or may not return in Season 10 and are somewhat important knowledge for the lore of Hermitcraft. Starting off with a bummer, capitalism. Capitalism is unfortunately canon in Hermitcraft and is basically a guarantee at this point. Hermits love making stores and exchanging diamonds or emeralds or crypto. It's all on the table. A big part of this is that not everyone wants to farm or collect the same resources, and so being able to exchange them is easy, and having one simple currency makes sense. But it does lead to capitalism. Next up, cannibalism. Yeah, I said cannibalism. I don't know how much I could say without getting demonetized, but let's just say Season 6 was a weird time, and some people are super weird on Twitter about this one. Next up, we have magical fairy girl transformations. I could not think of a better way to describe this, but basically the idea is that people can just canonically change their appearance or personas. Like, the concept of switching skins is a lot more realistic in Hermitcraft. It has a lot more meaning for some hermits. I'm not going to go into the name MC leaks for Season 10 in this video for people who don't want spoilers, but we already have confirmation that at least a few hermits will be rocking new skins, possible personas in Season 10. Next up, evil alter egos. What are alt accounts for if not to create evil alter egos that terrorize the server? Please see previously noted cryptocurrency for this one. Next up, we have the multiverse. Remember in Spider-Man when the multiverse was confirmed? This also happened in Season 9 and was truly the peak of Minecraft content. Fun fact, if you're in or have been in an SMP, you are also considered canon in the Hermitcraft universe. Bit of a downer for this next one, death games. This one might be a bit of a stretch, but the Hermits do reference the Life series in their Hermitcraft videos, and at this point, a good number of them are involved in them. I wouldn't say the references are nearly as dramatic as the fanfiction makes it out to be, but it's something to be aware of if this is your first time watching Hermitcraft. There's a high chance a bunch of hermits will pause the frequency of their Hermitcraft episodes while they go play their semi-annual death games. And finally, my least favorite trope, time travel. I'm not a big fan of this one in any context because it can get very retcon-y, but it has happened before in Hermitcraft and could happen again. While editing this video, I thought of some more examples that I can't believe I forgot, so here they are rapid fire style. A robot sun that canonically wants to destroy world. A giant spaceship that transports the hermits to and from different seasons of Hermitcraft. And stealing someone's soul with a machine to become human again. If there's any other niche, weird canon things that I missed, please leave them in the comments below for our new Hermitcraft viewers to gawk at. And I mean actual canon, okay? None of this like fanon stuff that's so embedded in our brains we consider it canon, stuff that was actually said. Cite your sources. And that's what I have to prepare you for Season 10. Let me know in the comments below if there's anything I missed that people should know before starting Season 10 and what you're looking forward to this season. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed and subscribe for more Minecraft content.